You all know I have a new link because it wouldn't let me go onto the live video, which is very, very strange. But let me see if I can actually add all of you guys on there by sending you a link, and wait until you see this beautiful video. These cards, the messages that came through, I'm absolutely in awe. So as I'm sharing this link, hopefully more of you can join on this one in particular. So yeah, apologies about that one. I probably will delete the other live. Now, okay, so the reason I wanted to bring these 3 cards in, it's because during the exclusive member only video that I'm doing here, you are going to get this for those of you who are members of the Divine Sacred Tarot community. I'm gonna give it away, so you might want to just hit mute if you don't want to see the reveal. But I had also mentioned in one of the readings that you might be seeing 666. Now, it's not a devil number. It is a message of unity, of harmony, of love, of union. But what I'm also seeing is no matter what the picture shows, no matter what you feel inside, it is always about you. It's always about loving yourself. And in that reciprocity of loving yourself, more and more things unlock for you. And so I feel that there is so much more. If you see, there's butterflies in this image, but the butterflies also outside of this one. And there is so much harmony and beauty that is being explained in these readings thus far. So I'm going to pop these cards back in and do a little shuffle. If you do have questions, please let me know, because I would love to hear from you guys. But please do remember, I'm going to be taking 1 question per comment. And if you would like more questions, enter into the chat box. But I will prioritize many people, so whoever joins in, I'll do like a general reading, so I'm not focusing on one person and 15 questions from one person, if that makes sense, because otherwise it kind of distracts from other people's readings and general messages coming up. So if there is one particular message that you want to answer or ask, please let me know, because otherwise if you send me tons of messages or tons of questions, I will pick one and then kind of leave it there, if that makes sense. So yeah, I will do a general reading, and then, you know, we'll go into some questions when more people appear, and we'll go from there. So I know I used to do twin flame question and answer this whole time throughout the readings, but I figured because of the amount of people who watch, I'm going to do a general reading, then I'm going to do the question and answer. I know there hasn't been any take up on the general readings, so please let me know if you're watching the videos, if they're coming up on your timeline, if you're resonating with them all. So hi Vanessa, hi Himanshi. I noticed somebody else also. If you're around, please do click the like button. Let me know what is going on in your vicinity. How are you doing? How are you being treated? I'm just going to split the deck. I couldn't shuffle in front of the camera, but I can definitely split the deck in front of the camera. So I want to just go through a general reading that that is very specific, and we'll see what messages come up in the meantime. If you're seeing 222, again, this is a very important message. But what I'm seeing here is the 4 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, and we have the Page of Cups. Okay, this is interesting. And again, I'm seeing that mirror image. You know, even though they're 2 different color frogs, there is this mirror image. What is at the bottom of the deck? Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And oh my gosh, did you see what was popping up here. It's the Lovers card. So actually, let's go through these messages. I'm wondering where to put these. If I put this deck here, just for now, actually, let me put these two cards in front of you so you actually know I haven't changed anything or manipulated anything. So there's that one card, there's the other card, and then I'll come to those in a second. Vanessa, hi, thanks for being here. I've done the last 3 to 4 weeks has been spot on. Oh, that's really good to hear. I'm wondering what the world is going on. What has been hidden from me by my TM? Twin flame? Twin masculine? Let me go through these particular messages. What I'm seeing, I feel this is more the divine feminine type of energy. The Four of Cups is looking at an opportunity missed. But saying that, I feel as if this is almost a divine masculine. Feeling as if an opportunity has been missed. Where is this opportunity? And some of you have been getting sleepless nights. Now, this has come up in a recent reading, but it's not aired yet. But some of you are waking up at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You may be restless. You may be thinking about your masculine. You may be feeling as if your divine masculine is going to message you. And they probably will. Like, the thing is, you create your reality, guys, girls, ladies, masculines, divines, however you identify. Some of you are looking at ways that have kind of gone but not gone, lost but not lost. This past energy is about having the capability of not really appreciating what you had. But I feel like this isn't the divine feminine type of energy. I did start with it could be feminine, but I don't think it is. It's heavily masculine type of energy. But then the feminine energy is the up at late night. And this obviously could be vice versa, depending upon which type of energy you're experiencing at this time. You could be feeling more divine masculine's energy. You could be feeling more divine feminine energy. It is not gender assigned. But the Page of Cups, I really do like this because it's almost as if this, I've never really paid attention much to this card because I don't use this deck very often. But it's the cracks in the cup. It's like the teacup that has these cracks in it. And it's like, it doesn't matter how many cracks you've got, feminines, how many flaws you have, masculines. There is this reciprocal love because Meredith actually said in a reading today, she said, what do you love about your person? What is the most annoying thing about your person? And what is it that inspires you about your person? So what is it that you love about them? What is it that annoys you the most about them? And hi, you know who you are. I love you. And then the last question is, what inspires you the most? So I actually did this question. If any of you have an opportunity to do this today or in the next few days, please do those questions because you're going to get so much insight about yourself. Remember when I said, this is about you. This is about what your masculine, your feminine is mirroring back to you. So if you're feeling that things are stuck, that there is this case of gone but not gone, not really appreciated in the early days of the connection or the mid part of the connection, then I'm seeing that there is this sense of kind of, looking back, digesting, healing around the feminines. But then if you ask yourself these questions, you're going to see your own messages, your own answers come back to you. And then obviously at the bottom of the deck, we had the Ace of Pentacles. And at the back of the deck, we had the Lovers again, right? So what I find really interesting about this is the more and more you look at yourself, and it's funny how this Lovers card came out, not the other two, but this Lovers card is about the same thing that we see in the Page of Cups. It is this mirroring energy, and look how much, even though it looks like another person, this is you feminines looking at yourself as if you're looking in a mirror. That's what your divine masculine is showing up for you. So if you're asking yourself those questions of what do you love most about your masculine, what annoys you the most, and what inspires you, it actually gives you an opportunity to sink deeper into yourself. And this is giving you the opportunity to understand, well, wait a second, I am the key to this abundance. And look at what we've got here. Like, we've got this symbolism. We've got this doorway. This is the first Ace of Pentacles that isn't just a haphazard Ace of Pentacles. It's going to happen, new beginning. This is the 6-1 card, 0 card kind of thing. It's going that you get to start again and have these things flourish for you. So if you think, oh, my masculine's not contacting me, or I haven't heard from them, what do you want to hear from them? What do you need from them that you can give yourself? And how can you give yourself those things first? And then accept that they will communicate in their own time. Accept them unconditionally for needing the time and space to go through their own healings and their own lessons and their own grievances, right? Allow them to be. So, guys, if you've got any questions, please do let me know. Remember, 1 question per comment, because then I can go through more questions. But also, I want to be more exclusive to everyone who may be even watching this on replay. So please stick to 1 question for now, and then I'll keep doing some general messages. So let's go through Himanshi's question first. Then I'm going to go to Vanessa and Lolita. And then we might go into another general message. Sometimes listening to other people's messages, it does come up quite intense. Like their messages may be related to you, right? That's why we do general readings, because their messages may be related to you. So let's have a look at Himanshi's message. Puneet's current feelings for you, Himanshi. Let's just split the deck and see what we have. I've got 3 cards here I feel pulled to come out, and they were the 3 cards that shifted. So let's have a look at Puneet's current feelings for you. I love this card. I love that the home card is here. It's almost as if the masculine is saying, to me, you are home. To me, you are this sensitive, quiet, peaceful place where they can feel at home. They feel themselves, they feel safe and at home in your energy. We've also got the Ace of Swords. For me, I'm seeing the Ace of Swords as you see through me. You see the truth around this connection, and sometimes it scares them, right? It scares them that they haven't necessarily been honest with themselves, and if they're not honest with themselves, like, to have themselves be honest with you kind of trips them up. So it's almost as if it's saying, look, they do want to be honest about the connection, but if they're not honest with themselves, they tend to be intimidated by your honesty, by your truth, by your level of unapologetically being yourself, which is quite an authentic message to have. Wow. And then we've got the Magician card. So we have, I would probably say, 2 major arcanas and a new beginning card. So what I'm seeing here is the Magician card is number 1, right? But I feel as if this Magician card is manifesting your reality. So their feelings for you is being manifested into reality, and you may not see the whole illusion. You know how, like, a magician shows you the trick, and then they end up they might even reveal what was behind the trick, and it kind of was like, oh, was it that simple? Oh, I didn't know. But basically it's saying that through this energy of facing up to themselves, right, through you, you are the mirror to them. So their feelings of you mean that they can be honest with themselves, but sometimes the honesty can be a little bit too much, so they tend to shy away from that level of honesty. So then we've got the Magician. So it's almost like, just be aware that there are certain illusions. You may not necessarily know what's behind the trick, behind the magic. And this is just saying you don't need to know. You can either be in awe of what is happening now, where you are now, how you are. It's almost like the masculine feels at home with you. They feel there is this level of honesty, but sometimes it does scare them. As we know, it could be like an avoidant type of energy. But right now, they kind of want to hide behind the smoke and mirrors. They want to show you magic, but they don't necessarily want to explain how they've done it. And so, yeah, it's almost as if like, be aware that they do have this sense of peace and tranquility around your energy, which is really, really beautiful. It's very significant as a twin flame to feel home with one another. It can happen with soulmates too. It doesn't necessarily have to be twin flame, but then sometimes the honesty scares them. It's almost as if like, yeah, basically you say, I'm very honest about my feelings. Yeah, that kind of scares them sometimes because they want to be honest as well, but right now they kind of want to keep hidden. They want to keep under the show of things, which is very odd. I want to try and get a clarification card on this Magician. So these cards came out. I'm just going to take the top card for clarification. Okay, so it might not have shuffled correctly or enough, but let's just put the Four of Cups back and let me just do another shuffle and see what the clarification of the Magician is, because I feel like, why do they want to hide behind the smoke and mirrors? Like, if you're being completely honest, why aren't they reciprocating that? So let's just have a quick chat. What is going on with this Magician card? Why have we got the Magician card straight away, you guys? That's awesome. Okay, Six of Wands. Yeah, this is more like it. It's saying that when they are giving you an illusion, when they show you the magic, they really like showing off to you. It's almost as if here they like the fact that you go, oh wow, that's amazing. It sounds really condescending, but I don't mean it that way. It's just so funny because I'm seeing that, you know, we've got the Home card, which is a major arcana equivalent. We've got the Ace of Swords, which is like a 0 or a 1, and then we've got the Magician, which is a 1. So it's basically saying that they like being the person who's in control, and they like having that control when it comes to this illusion. I don't know what the illusion is. It doesn't seem bad, but basically what I'm seeing is they want to be victorious. It's almost like they want a chance to win you over, because here we've got a trophy, right? They want to have this success in the material realm, but it's almost like something's holding them back, either an illusion about the connection, or there are illusions around romanticism, couples, you know, it could be anything, it could be career, but only take what fits around your connection. But what I'm seeing is they kind of want to keep in control of that, and then almost have an ultimate success with this in regards to you, which is, yeah, it's kind of, let them be the hero in this instant, but it's a very weird type of energy. I think that's kind of the type of energies that I'm feeling right now. So I hope that helps. Please let me know if it did. It's, yeah, I feel like maybe there's a lot going on regarding his own energy. I could feel the energy kind of, I don't feel it's your energy, Himanshi. I definitely feel it's his energy. And sometimes I do pick up on other people's divine masculines energy. So yeah, it's very a strange type of energy. It's almost as if they don't know if they're coming or going. They don't know what type of illusion they want to uphold. It's kind of like that. So let's move on to Vanessa. Did you ask a question? I don't know if you're still online. Oh, if he's worried about his job, that's probably why. He's not really focusing on the connection because he's thinking about work, right? Like, masculines are very compartmentalizing when it comes to certain things, and that is a generic term, but don't take it to heart. What I'm saying is, generally they tend to be focused on their one thing, and then they can focus on other things, right? Luna, I was going to do Vanessa's reading, but for some reason, Luna, hi, Vanessa. I am taking questions, but for some reason, when you popped up as hello, these two cards came out, and I feel like these two cards are for you. Okay, so Five of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and maybe another card, Two of Wands. I am taking questions, so yeah, feel free to jot your questions down in the chat box, but these cards came out for you. I don't know why. I'm just feeling that you might have been in a state of unknowing. You know, I don't know if the news or the external environment has been affecting you more than usual lately. You might have been a part of a lot of the changes that people are seeing on social media. So if you are going through a struggle, I'm sending you lots of love. Guys, in the comments, and people who are live, send Luna a lot of love. And what I'm seeing here is sometimes you've had to put pleasure and play on the back foot, and you've had to really readdress your future. So right now, just a general message I'm seeing that you might have gone through a little bit of struggle, a little bit of challenge and heartache. Things are really affecting you. It could be physically, emotionally, spiritually, but then you're really trying to find the lighter side of life. You're trying to be positive and playful, but it's been quite a struggle lately, depending upon what's going on for you. And the Two of Wands is, you know, trying to look at things from a different perspective. So it seems as if you're working really hard to address the things that have happened, the challenges that have arisen. And then in that challenge, then you've been told to kind of look at this blueprint, look at the way you are navigating your world, and maybe see it from a different perspective. Because remember, we've got a blueprint here, but we've also got a compass. So which direction are you heading in? It seems as if you're questioning the direction, but you will be told fairly soon about what is coming up. So I just wanted to share that with you, but feel free to write a one comment, one question type of energy that I'm running right now. And then we'll see what comes up for everyone else. So I'm going to do Vanessa's reading next. So hi, Vanessa. I'm going to do a general reading unless you have a specific question that you have in mind. Let's just have a quick check. I don't have any of these fancy moderators, so I am currently working on the chat box. I'm currently working on the reading, and so please do bear with me. Hence the reason I said please make sure you put one question per comment, because it's so much easier to read and scroll down. And that's why I'm saying don't put loads and loads of questions, because I'll pick one and then I'll move on. So we've got Vanessa here. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Thanks for being a member as well, Vanessa. And let's have a look at the general reading that we have for you. And remember, guys, if any of these messages resonate and you didn't want to ask a question, please feel free to like the video so more people can find useful videos that might help support them, right? Okay, this is interesting. So I wanted to pick up this card. I normally pick out 3 cards, but I felt that this was really important for you, Vanessa, because it kind of like moved off the deck. So we've got the King of Pentacles, but I'm seeing that this is being in relation to your finances. I feel as if there has been something around your career. Like I feel as if there may be some sort of illumination or investment, or somebody is investing, maybe you're investing around a business, and I feel like it's going to be lucrative, whatever decision you're going to make, or whoever you choose to align with when it comes to this investment, it is going to be very profitable. And let's just have a look as we're here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, are you kidding me? The King and Queen of Pentacles, like, this is either you and your person. Like, look how glorious this card is. Like, look how glorious this card is, you guys. I'm seeing that it's either you and your person or it's going to be you and your business partner, but I definitely feel like this is your court card, pairing card, right? The King and Queen of Pentacles is your material type of connection, and in a material way, you are going to be shown this in the 3D. You're going to be shown a connection in the 3D. And it might be the partnership that you wanted, it not just in romance, in love, it's partnership in business too. So that could be really relevant for you. I'm just going to pop this down here for now. And let's have a look at those overall energies. Are you kidding me? We've got the Ace of Pentacles to start off with. Not only have we got the King and the Queen of Pentacles, but now we have the Ace, like literally King, Queen, King, Ace. Like, it's almost as if whatever you two are planning or preparing for, it's going to bring you so much abundance. It's going to bring you so much joy and so much material abundance, success. You're going to have your time to shine, basically. Like, this is something that really has been slow work in progress. There has been a lot of grind. There has been a lot of work being put in, a lot of work in the shadows, and it's going to be your time to shine, I see. So let's have a look at this second card, which is, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? The Sun card, the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun card, and literally look where it lands, right in between the King and Queen of Pentacles. Like, this is such a joyous reading to have, because it's like saying it's just going to be win, 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 win. Love, 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 love. Joy, 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 joy. Like, it's going to be triple entity. Whatever you whenever you're manifesting, whatever you're doing. And I'm definitely seeing like the 777s. If you're seeing 777s lately, it's going to be like luck multiplied. And that's what I'm getting for you at this time. Like, whatever you're working on, whatever your energy is, it is luck being multiplied for you. So that is such a beautiful energy. I love that for you, Vanessa. Let's have a look at this last card. The Death card. Okay, like, look at all of these major arcana, the major symbolisms. And I do really like the Death card, because this is the transformation that you have been working so hard on. This is the transformation that has blossomed these roses, these new beginnings. Like, you have cultivated this, you've worked at this, you've persevered, you've being resilient in terms of these connections and these projects that you're working on. And actually, not only is it going to give you abundance and lots of love and happiness and joy, it's going to bring around a transformation that you knew was coming this whole time. So, like, how awesome is that? That's an awesome reading. Let's have a look. I just kind of flew this card here, so bear with me. So then Lolita. Hi, Lolita. What about your marriage between Lolita and Naveen? Okay, let's have a question about Lolita and Naveen. Can we get some cards and messages regarding Lolita and Naveen? Thank you, angels, guardians, ancestors, and spirit team. Can we get a few messages around Lolita and Naveen? Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. I really do appreciate you. Okay, so we've got the Tower card. Okay, there is going to be this big change. Towers don't necessarily mean a bad thing. It just means that there is going to be something that is going to need your time, energy, awareness, attention at this time. You know, what is coming up for you recently? What kind of thoughts are throwing you off your game, off your path, what lessons are coming up for you. Because wow, we've got the star card now, 16, 17. Believe me, I've been shuffling this whole time. None of this deck is in order, but it's saying that whatever you're learning from this tower, it's going to bring you to this wish fulfillment. So in terms of the marriage, it's not going to be easy, but it's going to lead to a wish fulfillment for the both of you. Oh my gosh, come on now. We've got the 10 of Cups, like happy marriage, happy life, family, joy, success, look at all these little ducklings. Like, you're going to have so much success. Like, there is going to be a bit of a tumultuous start. There are going to be lessons that need to be learned, but it is a wish fulfillment for the both of you. This is a marriage of love. This is so much love, so much joy, so much pleasure. This is everything that both of you have wanted, hence the reason we've got this star card here. But like, to have these cards in succession, like, it's such a positive reading, just to let you know, your marriage is nothing to be worried about. And it's almost saying that it might be starting off rocky, it may be in the unknown, but keep focusing on your dreams, keep focusing on your wishes and your desires, keep focusing on what you want to achieve within your connection. So that is a beautiful, beautiful message. Nice and easy on that one. Let's have a look at Luna. Did you have a message? Did you have one? Oh yes, Terry and Sunny, of course. Thank you so much. Krista, you still around? Did you want a general card pull? I know sometimes you just have an inquiry about a general card pull, but just letting you know that I'm here and you can ask questions. And if I've already done a reading for you, hi, love life. Energy of the last week of January. Okay, let's have a look for you. What is the last week of January bringing for you? Let me just shuffle one more time. You are the King and Queen of Pentacles. Maybe that message is for you then. That is so... I didn't see it, Luna, so you might want to send it again. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Is your divine masculine now fully awakened to your connection and approaching you soon? Okay, I will get to that question as soon as I get to love life. So there is a very specific message about the end of January coming up. So let's have a look. What is coming up for love life at the end of January? Oh, okay. So I guess this card wanted to come out first. Did you see that just fly? And then these two as well. So I go with the feelings. I go with what the cards tell me. We have Tend. Okay, this is really interesting. I feel as if for you, love life, there is this energy of what do you need to tie out? What do you need to let go of in January? And who do you need to tend to? I feel it's more a case of you've been burning the candle either on both ends or for other people. And maybe you need to take this time to really tend to yourself, make sure that you are leaving January as is. And if you've had a tough time around January, like, what can you let go of? Oh, wow. And then we've got the Magician. So this is a really potent time, especially because of the planetary alignment. This is a time to actually manifest and to speak out into the world. What is it you actually need? So that's what I'm seeing for the energy towards the end of January for you. Oh, wow. We've got the Two of Cups. So somebody on your mind is heavily in your energy. You are heavily in their energy. And maybe you're going to get communication around this last week of January. But please bear in mind, if you're not in communication with your counterpart, telepathy works too. Telepathic communication is so underrated, and we tend to forget that when we're kind of looking for external validation. So there is going to be either physical communication, spiritual communication. You may even feel this, and maybe that's something that you're manifesting, is communication from your counterpart. And then we've got Six of Wands. So literally, what was I saying? Everything you need to let go of in January. Call in what you want. Manifest this abundance, and you're going to have victory. This is going to show up for you in the last week to the next few weeks in January. So it's almost like start putting the work in on your intentions about what exactly you want, and then let it go, send it away with the butterflies or the fairies, and allow it to come in naturally, in flow of where you need to be. So really honor yourself right now, honor what you need to let go, call in that manifestation type of energy, because things are going to look very, very successful right now and heading into the next few weeks. So that is such a positive message. So thank you so much for being here. Let's have a look. Do we have any other messages? Any questions? We have Lunar Ray. Okay, so is your divine masculine fully awakened to your connection? Is your divine masculine fully awakened to your connection? Is Terry fully awakened to the connection with Sunny? Is Terry fully awakened to the connection with Sunny? I feel like this is a one card pull, so let's just have a look. What is the energy around Terry? Okay, Six of Pentacles. I feel that this is more about this harmony between the ego, between the spirit realm, between the bountiful, abundant energy of, it's like the Sun card I'm feeling, but also it's like the Devil card at the same time. So I'm not really seeing equal and opposite reciprocity with this card. It's almost as if there is a battle between one and the other. Oh, thank you, Love Life. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna hit like, you guys. I really get donations and super charges and likes, so thank you so much. I appreciate that. With this Six of Pentacles, it is this what was I saying? It's just like, it's not equal and opposite reaction. It just feels as if they're trying to awaken, but also they're finding it difficult with distractions. It's like an angel and the devil on both sides. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I was trying to say. What I'm seeing is Terry has both the devil and the angel on both shoulders, and sometimes they're speaking to the angel and sometimes they're speaking to the devil. Sometimes they're speaking to their awakened selves, sometimes they're speaking to their ego. So this isn't really a clear answer, but let's have a look at the next card that you were questioning on. This is very much about approaching you. So let's have a look. Eight of Swords is, I feel like either they are in their own head, so approaching you is probably not likely anytime soon, but this also could be they're all up in their head about approaching you. You know what I mean? So it kind of comes back to that Six of Pentacles type of energy. It's almost as if it's saying that they do want to approach you. In the astral, they probably have, but in the physical, there is something tying them back. And this is what I was saying about this devil type energy. Like, it's almost as if we've got this energy of the devil and the saint. We've got, archangels protecting you, but it's also a case of distractions and ego. So that's what I'm seeing right now in terms of the approach. It seems as if one or both of you is overthinking the approach. So they do want to approach you, but it's almost as if they can't really approach you because of the fact that they don't know how. And that's where I'm seeing this energy between the Six of Pentacles is around this. I do want to approach you, but I don't know how to go about it. So they kind of deliberate and sit on it. So that's how I feel they're answer is in terms of the awakening. And there's one other card that wanted to come out, which is the King of Wands. So they do feel a lot of passion towards you, but it doesn't mean that just because they haven't made a move towards you, just because they haven't shown you they're awakened, doesn't mean that the passion isn't there, the love isn't there. So that's that type of message that I'm getting for you. So I hope that helped, Luna. Thank you so much for asking the questions. And thank you so much, Love Life, for your donation. I really appreciate that. Krista, I'm going to enlighten you. What do you need to know now? Okay, let's have a look at what Krista needs to know now. One more shuffle. What does Krista need to know now? Okay, let's just split the deck and go through our cards. Okay, so there was quite a few cards here. Let's just go through this at the center and see what else comes up. I almost want to see what's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so at the back of the deck, we have the Strength card. I feel this is very potent. It's 4114 and it's 4 people here live, 4 likes, 4 pounds. What did I say earlier? There's like 444, a lot. I feel as if any strength that you're having to muster up at this time, you already know you're protected. You already know how much you are divinely guided. But this is almost a case of you're not the mouse looking at the snake, you are the snake. And that's not a bad thing. It just means that you forget who you are. You forget how powerful and strong and sometimes scary you are to others because you're so powerful and strong. But I wouldn't take that as a negative thing. I'm sure you wouldn't, Krista. But at the back of the deck, we also have the Wheel of Fortune. And look what's peeking through. This happened twice already, the Lovers card. Like, come on. This is so much like, I'm going to put both of these cards here, actually, so we actually know. Bear with me. Let me see if I can neaten this up. Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune, we've got the Strength card, 2 major arcanas, which are showing up for you, Krista, letting you know that, you know, you don't have to be somebody who is playing the victim or playing the innocent mouse, because it's like, no, you're the snake. You are the one that's shedding, that's transforming, that's evolving, that's in this timeless infinity of a soul being. But then also we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So it's almost as if something has happened. It's like the stroke of midnight. Things have changed. And in that change, in that transformation, you've been able to receive these downloads in a quiet space. So you may already be astral traveling quite a bit, but it's also like keeping you tired in the day. So there's probably a lot of potent energy that is surrounding you. Not only are you having to strengthen your own boundaries with people, but it's actually saying that it's taken a lot out of your energy to be in support of others. So let's have a look at these overall energies that wanted to come through. We've got the Death card. Wow. Okay, so 3 major arcanas. Already this reading is so powerful because it's showing up as this huge transformation for you. The transformation between the old version of you. And I feel as if even your energy of helping others, it's being transmuted through this Death card. And it's almost like the more you help others, the more your old version of you dies, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's why we've got that snake, because it's saying there is this huge like infinity, this constant evolution happening, especially with that snake energy, this constant like fates being changed and alchemized. So it's almost as if you're going through multiple timelines in a very, very short period of time. But it's way more than than you were used to before. Wow. Okay, so we've got a discovery card here. So far, all major arcanas. This is like one of the special cards that came out, and it's 4 on the clock, just as I said that. So the fact is, we've got a discovery card, and it's almost as if the more you delve into your astral realm traveling, the more you're ending the old version of you, the more you're discovering new gifts. And I'm seeing that you're not really focused on your gifts, but they keep appearing, and the gifts that are happening for you is actually helping you in the astral realm support others, right? So, oh, okay. 4 of Wands. Okay, another 4. And this is our first minor arcana. So something has happened between you helping others in union within the astral realm. Like, that's what I'm getting. I already know that there is this type of business that you're doing, but this is showing up more in the astral realm. It's almost as if how you're helping others in the dream state and astral realm, not in the physical realm. It just feels as if the more and more you're helping other people come together, the tired you become. Like, look at these 2 cards. We've got like so much tiredness about this mouse just trying to rest. And this is what I was saying. It feels as if you are the mouse. Like, that's the illusion. Like, you aren't this, you're this, but in all of these cards, you're coming across as the little mouse. It's almost as if in the dream state, you don't want to scare other people, so you're coming across as this mouse, but really you're actually helping them coming to union with themselves, as a consequence coming into union with their counterpart. So I feel like you're helping others in the dream state. And the final card we've got is the 3 of Swords. No wonder you're tired, because I feel as if you're helping them heal the past wounds of their old trauma, of their old relationships, of their old relationships, trauma, like old patterns. That's it. Thank you, Spirit. Your old patterns of the past behaviors. Thank you, Spirit. But yeah, that's your overall energy. I hope that resonates and helps, because that can be a lot sometimes, but I know you take it as much as you need to, and you leave whatever you need to. So thank you for being here. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna do one more question each. So if anybody wants to ask one last question, make it a good one, because this is your last question. We can have one question from everyone. Ooh, okay. General messages, Page of Wands. That wanted to fly out, and the Judgment card. Okay, so again, we're seeing that any of you who are being harsh on yourselves, any of you who are being critical of yourselves, you need to stop. You need to assess and address where you are, and really be kinder around this energy, especially at this time. Oh, wow, Lolita, you've seen loads of Tower cards. Yeah, that is something that is very much heavy in your energy. So it's almost as if you were supposed to learn from that, right? So what is the Tower card teaching you, which is really interesting. Lolita, do you want me to ask your Naveen Kumar thinking about divorce karmic, or would you like Manisha general twin flame guidance? This is for Himanshi. What is upcoming in the friendship and communication regarding Himanshi and Puneet? Okay, let's have a look. What is coming up for the communication between Puneet? Oh, we've got the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. And my question was, what is happening with communication? When the Sun card appears, it is the ultimate happiest card in the deck. If you are wanting communication and you are inviting it in and being open and receptive for it to come in whenever and however it comes in, make sure you're giving yourself that time and space. Yes, you want communication, but make sure you're not waiting for communication. If you are waiting, it's going to keep you stuck and held back. But if you are kind of continuing on your own journey, doing your own thing, going on adventures, busy with your own life, and then all of a sudden the communication pops in, it's because it wasn't expected, but it also gives you the happy feeling, the butterflies in your stomach. And then one more card regarding the friendship. I'm not seeing a very positive arena around the friendship, but it's almost like the shadow. Like, look how dark this card is and look how bright this card is. So if we have a look at the friendship, it just feels like there is a lot of grief, a lot of regret around the friendship at this time. Beneath again could be focusing more on their career than they are about love, because look at these, they're focusing on the 3 cups that are filled and that are spilled, and the 2 cups that are held back. They're not even looking at that. So they're not even thinking about a relationship when they're focusing on their career. But when they do communicate, it will be happy, it will be vibrational, it will be good. So allow yourself space to do what you need to do and allow communication to come in when it's supposed to. So Lolita, I'm going to ask about Manisha's general twin flame guidance. What is Manisha's general twin flame guidance? If anybody is watching right now, send me a quick question and I will be able to answer it. Before I let you enjoy your afternoon, your evening, I know for people in India will be fairly late. So we've got the question about Monisha, and I did generally shuffle this whole time. So we've got the strength card. Monisha is being given opportunities to cultivate their strength. A lot of times in the twin flame journey, we are asked to acknowledge the strengths within ourselves, right? And wow, we've got the second card, which is the devil card. A lot of fear is coming up, and that's coming up for a purposeful challenge. So if Monisha isn't being challenged, if she isn't being molded, then she can't acknowledge her strength. She doesn't then acknowledge how strong she is. So I feel like that is very much the current scenario happening with Monisha and the twin flame. It's actually saying that you are being challenged at this time to acknowledge how strong you actually are. And believe me, a lot of divine feminines end up getting that energy. And the last card that wanted to come out is the 10 of Pentacles. So there will be victory, there will be material success from being challenged in the material way. So it could be money issues, it could be finances, it could be career, it could even be relationships. So whatever is being challenged throughout this time, especially around the twin flame, it's going to be acknowledged, but it's also going to be successful. So a lot of times we end up feeling a little bit distraught or discouraged that, it's the twin flame can be a challenging path and a really testing period within our lives, especially when we discover who this person is and what's going on. But this is very much an opportunity to say, this is how strong I could be, this is how bountiful and beautiful and abundant things can be in the material world. So it's almost like acknowledging how powerful you are. And then just as I split the deck, we've got the 9 of Pentacles. So the 9 and 10 of Pentacles is that wish fulfillment. It is this abundance. It is this fruitful, money, prosperity, finances coming into alignment. A lot of grounding this energy, a lot of grounding in material stability, success, safety. And that is a really good area around the root chakra to heal. And maybe that is the area that needs to strengthen, that needs to heal around that root chakra, around childhood traumas, or even strengthen the area regarding stability around money, or around safety and security around that area. So that is awesome, guys. I'm going to end with one last card pull. So let's just go through one last general message for anybody who is still here and watching and listening. Oh, we've got another 2 cards here. So this last card, we've got the 9 of Swords. Wow, didn't this come up right at the beginning? Look how many times I shuffled this deck, you guys. And this actually came out as the second card in the general reading for the divine feminines. So this has come up again just to reiterate that what the cards were saying were true. At the back of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So a lot of you are trying to not worry about the connection. A lot of you are being kind of prodded and pulled with the energetics around the dream state, but there's nothing to worry about because the love does exist here. The love is a manifestation of where you are and where you're going. So what are the overall energies that we need to know? Wow, look, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, or wish fulfillment for both you and your divine masculines. We've also got the Wheel of Fortune, which is the fates changing. I feel like there is a lot of endings happening this year in particular, but also around this January time. As I mentioned, there was a reading that I gave the cards that we were talking about regarding love life. And I'm definitely seeing that the movement has almost ended this devil, this sabotage behavior in order for you to move forward in the best of ways. Let go of the older behaviors. And the last card I kind of held in my hand, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Listen, you guys, this is amazing. It's saying that things have not been easy for any of you. So if you had felt that this energy has been quite difficult lately, you are being acknowledged. Your hard work, your efforts are being paid off, because the fact that you have honored your feelings, that you've been emotionally mature and intelligent about how you feel, you've brought it inwards. You've always brought it back to self-reflection of how can I be a better version of myself, for myself, but also those around me. As you're doing this, you're unlocking this level of abundance, and it feels as if the fates are changing for you, and it's bringing you from the Nine of Pentacles all the way to the Ace. So it's giving you this level of abundance that the more you are blessed, the more you can bless others. So I feel like that is such a brilliant message to end on. And if you found this useful, please do hit the like button. And thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, Love Life, for your donation. And I really do appreciate all of you guys. And then hopefully I'll be able to do a reading sometime soon, but it definitely will be in February. So I will see you in the next month. And for those of you who are members, we're going to do a live community call next weekend, and I will see you all there shortly. So I'm sending you guys lots of love. Bye for now.